Hello. So, let me start off by saying I'm in a fantastic mood this week. I'm in one of the best moods I've been in years, actually. Very, very motivated, very inspired, very just relaxed and peaceful would be the word, I guess. Very, in a way, I haven't felt in years. Uh, I can't 100% put my finger on everything. I have some ideas what might be causing some of it, and I have some ideas um what might have been holding a lot of it back. And I guess I'm just going to start this off by saying it's really mind blowing how much you cannot at all control your emotions all the time. Uh, Sometimes just be sad, sometimes just be angry, sometimes just be happy. Right now, clearly, I'm not sure if you can tell, I'm very happy. I am in a amazing mood, and I didn't another thing that was not in my control. So it just kind of happened that way. I was really down for about a week. I didn't get a lot of content done. I actually really didn't get anything done that week I was supposed to. Pardon the hat. The whole point of the Just got a text message, sorry. The whole point of the hat is to protect this little piercing. This motherfucker hurts. I just got it done, and when your hair gets caught in it, yo, but the buns will look. We might have to rock it a little bit. So we got the piercing, and we got a tattoo. Since we're talking about our emotions and our feelings, because that's a tattoo of the molecular structure for serotonin, the chemical and neurotransmitter that makes you happy. I Real quick, I got the tattoo just as a little bit of reminder that happiness is nothing but a chemical reaction. So when I am down, I just got to remember that I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the reaction. I can look at my arm and remember that it's gonna come later. It's a natural part of life. So but yeah, out of control of your emotions. I was really down for about a week. I had a hard time getting content done. I was having some problems with my personal relationships in my life. I was missing some people. I was having too much of certain people, and I was not sure how to deal with some of it. One of the people I was missing a lot really did help me deal with some of it, and I'm kind of glad I listened to them because the aftermath of it, if anything, was relieving. I guess would be the word relieving. Very, very freeing. It gave me this idea that somebody I do have a hard time dealing with is still just a person, and that's all it takes. Is you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to do what you know is best for you. No matter how much you're concerned about hurting someone or all that, sometimes you do have to just fucking stand up for yourself and be selfish. And that's something that, like I said, one of the people I've been missing a lot lately was really trying hard to let me know, and I finally decided to listen to them, and it worked out very well. So there's that. Now I'm just the the relief, like I said, the freeing feeling is so motivating, so it's inspiring almost. Uh, I have a blog post I'm working on right now just about just why we do better, why we grow, the reasons that and the things that inspire us to do that. Just so you know, the answer at the end of the day, I'm gonna spoil it real quick for you, is yourself. That is the only reason to grow. Everything else needs to contribute to that, or there's trying to it's almost like chasing false hope or a fake reality. It's like saying you want to change for anything but your own well-being is like making an excuse. And nobody needs to do that. Your life is the most precious thing in the world that you're blessed with. So make the most of it and do it for you and only you. Everything else will fall into place, I promise. Um, so with that said, I really, I'm a Capricorn. I read the app CoStar daily, and for months it has been telling me to reinvite people back into my life. I didn't really know what it meant. It's a broad statement. That's usually how astrology works, because sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes it's just a great little guideline to just take a step back and assess some things in your life. But I started with people from high school that I used to be very close to and I missed. And that led me to it led me to really appreciate, I guess, the energy that you put into relationships. Because these people from high school that I don't even keep up with, they continue to this day. Every time we do like, touch base with each other and like catch up, they they give the same amount of energy and care and love into the relationship that I do. And that's a perfectly symbiotic relationship where there is a complete perfect exchange where you're not lessened by the relationship. And what that did is that really sparked this fucking fire inside me to look at all my personal relationships and just be like, who actually is contributing at the same level that I am, and who is taking away from me? Because if that's happening, I have to bring that back. I have to even that out. It's that I can't lessen myself for other people. We have to build each other and grow each other entirely, or not at all. Um, that might be a little extreme way to put it, but I think you understand what I mean. Uh, that's hilarious. One of the people I was talking about texted me. Life be like that. I'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, that it did though. It started making me really think about a lot of the I guess, like I said, the exchange of energy between my relationships and stuff like that, and who takes away from me, and who actually helps build me up. And it made it real easy to just sit there and be like, you know what, man, I don't need this in my life, and I don't need this in my life. I want everybody I care about in my life, but if that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. And it was, again, just very motivating, very inspiring, and it gave me this fuel to just be like, well, shit. Now your energy is not being that loss of energy, that negativity, whatever it is, that void that was being poured out to all these different places. Once a few days went by and I was able to reserve all that for myself, I was able to look around and just be like, fuck, I'm behind. Got my to-do list together, started working immediately, and just started going. And I had the energy for it. I had the motivation for it. I had the inspiration for it. And it was fucking awesome. Uh, that inspiration thing is that inspiration thing is different. It's you can't it's I can't find it no matter how hard I try. Like, and what I mean by that is when I'm looking, I can't find it. It's not it's not a tangible object that I can pick up like this pack of rolling papers or this pen. It's like inspiration. It's not a thing. Um and the sources of it, when you finally do get it and you look at where it comes from, it's so uncontrollable and unpredictable that there's no there's no formula to it. There's no I'm lost on that one. I appreciate it when it's there. I love when it's there. I need it there all the time. Right now it's there in fuckloads, and I'm okay with it. I want it. I want it all. But I know it won't be there forever. And like I said, there's no formula for it. I'm just gonna have to, when it's gone, I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back. And I guess that's a little scary. And this is a moment in this video diary where I'm just kind of talking about a complicating thought in my head that I don't even have an answer to. Uh, can't help any of y'all with this one. Can't even help myself with it. But maybe if somebody has an idea, tell me. But stay on phone. I got like a little. I've had to start keeping bullets of stuff I want to talk about over here because otherwise I just. Um. But yeah, so that's my week. My last 2 weeks, just about. Thank you for listening. Um. As far as the rabbit hole goes, I think the biggest thing I'm working on right now, beyond just trying to stay diligent with my content creation, is I need to find better ways to reach out. I'm trying to find more ways to get involved just within the psychedelic community itself, online and everywhere. I need to find people more on my level to network with who are trying to do similar stuff or trying to come up on a similar, I guess, scale than I am, uh, so we can work together and help build each other. I'm also trying to find ways to, I guess, just reach out to the community and do something that'll matter to me at least, something that'll make me feel like I'm making a difference, other than just letting people know it's okay to be this type of person. So I don't know. I'm hoping that'll come to me soon. I dwell on it. Like when I say dwell on it, and that might be the problem. It might be like that inspiration thing. I don't have the inspiration for it yet. It'll come. It'll come. I had the motivation. I mean, I guess the willingness to be inspired is there. So as long as that's there, the rest hopefully falls into place. But that's really all I got going on right now. I do apologize for whenever I get down and out with my content. I am not the most emotionally, I guess, controlled person internally. That's just being human, though. We all just get out of control and upset sometimes. But I'm working on it, and eventually it'll just become routine, and I won't have to really. Or I can find ways to just make it better for my content, pour it into my content more directly and more constructively. So, with that said, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down in the corner. You'll be notified whenever I upload anything new. I'm going to have a new podcast episode coming up soon that'll be available on YouTube and on all podcast apps. Like, comments, all that stuff down below. Let me know if you like this little video diary series, if you like the podcast, all good stuff. Check out my social media. Follow me on Instagram and all that so you can kind of just keep tabs on what I got going on and new stuff coming up and all the good stuff. Trying to think. I don't really think there's too much else going on, no. No, that's it. Check out my website, check out my blog, check out my podcast, check out my poetry. Oh, well, nah, it's gonna be saved for the podcast episode. I'll surprise everybody. Uh, with that, say y'all have a good one.